welcome to the Ballin Season 1 reunion. I am your host, Autumn Pierce, and we're going to get into everything crazy that happened on this season. We saw best friends become enemies, we saw new relationships, and we saw so many fights. I don't even know how to tackle it first, but I want to introduce you guys to the cast members, and I want you guys to let us know how you feel by using the hashtag BallinReunion. Because you guys have been so vocal on social media about how you feel about the cast members, we're going to have a portion of the show where they get to answer some of your questions. Now, I hope these questions aren't a little bit too risque or too crazy, because you know our cast is crazy as well. So we're going to answer some of those questions later on in the show. But without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to some of the ladies and gentlemen we have on the stage, and I hope you guys give it up for them. On the stage, we have Talia. Right next to her, we have Katrina. And of course, we had to have Ethan up here. We have Monique. And we have Miss Gloria. Next to the stage, we have NBA legend Darren Jacobs. We have the starter for the Oasis Spring Suns, Calvin Harrison. Four-time NBA champion, Montel Price. Three-time MVP, AMONTE COLOMBUS. Alongside him, we have a fan favorite, Alasia. Hit Hollywood producer, Mr. Montanez. And last but certainly not least, a fan favorite, Kiki. This debut season of Ballin has brought in some of the highest ratings in Sims TV history. I am very excited to get started with this cast. We're going to start off by asking Gloria about her feud with Kiki. Now, I know when I was at home watching this, I was so shook. Gloria, what was Kiki's issue with you initially?
Well, I feel like Kiki took an issue with a lot of things I said in confidence to the other girls. I mean, what I said was I felt like she wasn't really wifey material. I didn't feel like she was bringing what she had to do. You know, she wasn't bringing what she had to bring to the table, and initially that's why she ended up losing her man to Alasia, because she just was never a wife. She was never classy. She never carried herself as a woman of this degree should. I wasn't saying it to be rude. I was just giving my opinion, you know. And I feel like had she taken my advice on how to be a classier lady, she would have never lost her man. But, you know, that's just how everything happens, and that's her business. Girl, I remember all the shade that night. Girl, I felt like you could cut the damn tension with a knife. Like, she was at her neck. And I'm like, Kiki, like, why are you doing all of this with Gloria? You know, she's like the mom of the group. She ain't bothering nobody. You feel what I'm saying? So when she was doing all of that, it was just like, girl, you just gonna get something that you don't really want to ask for. Like, Gloria got the connections for real. She done even hook me up with a few opportunities now that I'm single. So it's just like, girl, calm down a little bit. You know, simmer down, girl. It's not that serious.
With that being said, Ethan, is there anything that you felt about this situation? How did you feel in those moments when all of that popped off?
Honestly, initially I was just like, this is some hood rat shit that's going on right now. Like, Kiki's one of the biggest hood rats we have in the neighborhood. She's very ghetto, loud, rambunctious. She just doesn't know how to handle herself in settings that aren't a fish fry or a hood barbecue. She just doesn't know how to handle herself very well. I was just like, girl, just be a woman about it and approach Gloria if you have a problem like that. Just be a woman and squash the issues and resolve them. There's no point in going back and forth. You're just being more ghetto than we already know you are.
Well, let's keep the ball rolling. This season, we also saw some beautiful things happen. We saw one of the cast members embark on the journey of motherhood, and her name is Talia. Talia has been waiting so long to finally become a mother, and it happened for her. Let's give it up for Talia, and let's ask her how she felt becoming a mother, how she felt with all her new experiences, how she felt about her baby shower. We're just gonna talk to her and see how she felt about all of that. Honestly, motherhood has been as much as a challenge as being married. I just don't get enough of it though. I love my son very much. That sounds so amazing, but honestly, we want to get into detail about how you felt knowing that somebody that you were very close to brought all this drama to an event that was supposed to be like a defining moment in your life, something that was supposed to be very important to you. How did you feel in that moment? I would definitely be lying to you if I told you that that was something that didn't hurt me. After all the years we've been friends, Kiki, for you to come into my baby shower, something that meant the world to me, and you couldn't just put aside the drama for one day, I felt like it was something that you kind of owed to me as a friend, to just hold off on that, because I've been the one who's had your back this whole time. And for you to get mad at me and ruin my event, I just felt like that was very disrespectful, and it was something that I would never do to her, and I just didn't understand it. Now that the ladies have given us their side of the story, when we come back from commercial, we will be speaking with Kiki, and we'll find out how she feels about all the drama that she stirred up on this season of Ballin.
Alright guys, let's go. Reality finally gets real, and real cheap to make on the underbelly of paradise.
Before we left for commercial, I let you guys know that we will be having our girl, the one and only crazy chick who has been fighting since episode 1 or 2. I just can't believe that she did all of that throughout this season. We are finally talking to her to find out her side of the story, whether it be a breakup, a fight, or a feud. Please welcome Kiki. Honestly, Kiki, this season you've been through a lot, so walk us through your situations with Gloria and Talia. Those are the situations we just addressed, and we would love to hear your side of the story. Honestly, I never respected a bitch who felt like she had to talk shit behind my back. That was my problem with Gloria, and I wish I could have slapped the shit out of her one more time. But now the bitch is fucking suing me. I ain't got time for that shit. So guess what, Gloria? It's fuck you, and it's been fuck you, for real. See, it be old bitches like that who be acting like they got your best interest in mind, and that don't even be the case. So guess what? I ain't even gonna speak on this hoe. As for Talia, I mean, I wish that situation could have went better. Like, I wish we honestly could squash shit, because we really was close friends, and I feel like as a woman, I could admit that I was wrong.
Well, good for you, Kiki. It's good to see that you're acknowledging the things that you've done to your friends, because we saw you guys be very close on the show, and by the looks of it, Talia doesn't look very interested right now, but I'd love to see you guys reconcile and really be the good friends that we saw you guys as at the very beginning of the season.
I honestly and truly believe that this is the place for you guys to work it out. Resolve your issues, ladies. Everybody wants to see it. Come on. Well, here's what I will say about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Talia, when I look back on it, she wasn't no fake ass bitch. I feel like the way I handle situations, sometimes it isn't the best, and I'm not trying to sit here and act like I'm perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like Talia, when I watch it, I see that she was really having my back to people when I wasn't even there, you feel what I'm saying? And I feel like I kind of messed up. I honestly do apologize to her. I'm not sure how much it will fix. That is somebody I feel like was a genuine friend to me. Even the guy I'm dealing with now says, you know, if you could make up with somebody, who would it be? I always say Talia, you know what I'm saying? Because she was someone who, through thick and thin, through all the drama I caused and all the situations I was in at the beginning, she was always there. I turned her against me. I did that, and I take full responsibility for it. Will an apology bring us back? Will an apology fix anything? Will it make it right? Nah, but I am woman enough to apologize and admit I hurt my friend. I definitely understand where she's coming from, you know. I never want to be at odds with somebody that I feel like was somebody who was very close to me. And I'm not going to say that we're just going to be the best of friends again, because it wasn't only me you hurt in that situation. This was a very important day for me and my husband, and you guys know, you see me and my husband interact on the show. He's very sweet to me. I love my husband, and he's just always been so good to me. So you hurt him, I feel like you hurt me even more. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody who's very protective now. Even the fact that I'm a mother, you know, it's something that's very important to me, to be loyal to your family and consider them. So I do accept the apology. Will we be best friends or be close again? I don't really know about that, but I can definitely be cordial, because I'm not going to sit here and do the most with somebody that I really respected and I feel like was a good friend to me at one point. Right now, we may not be the best of friends, but we can definitely move past this. Do you guys see how awesome that is? I feel like it's always a good thing when two grown women can sit down and they can settle an issue that they had amongst each other without resulting to violence and things of that sort. So moving forward, I'm just so happy for you ladies. I hope that you guys one day will be able to get into the place that you guys were previously. Now let's move on to another issue that we had during the season, and that was between Katrina and Kiki. Now they had gotten into a little situation after Kiki had gotten into a fight with Alasia, and I think Kiki didn't really take kindly to things that were said or how Katrina reacted to the situation. I feel like the bitch was a little bit on edge, you know what I'm saying? Like, personally, I didn't feel like anything I said was that serious. I just laughed, and I feel like the bitch got her ass tagged, and that's why she wanted to come for me. But, you know, I did admit to it. I did say, yeah, the bitch got me. She got me. I'm not, you know, I'm not no fraudulent ass bitch. I'll let it be known that, okay, you know, the situation happened. It happened. We argued. We bickered. You know, it is what it is. But at the time, I felt like this bitch is a bum. You know, she always fighting with somebody. She always doing most. And she really don't have no leg to stand on behind AMONTE. So it just, she really didn't have shit. I really didn't dwell on it because it was like, bitch, I'm above you anyway. So it was just like, girl, don't come at me that way. I just felt like it was very extra. It was just like her energy was directed at me because she got that ass tagged. And it just was what it was. It really was nothing that serious for her to be mad the whole time. You know, if she ever want to get it, we could get it again and again and again. It really, you know. I'ma just stop you right there, Katrina, because first of all, you a bum ass bitch. And that's why right now, you with your husband, he was cheating on you and now you ain't got shit. So while you were sitting there thinking down on me, bitch, I was sitting here like, okay, everybody knew that something was going on with your man. He wasn't fucking you. He wasn't doing shit for you. So for you to be sitting here, you know, judging other females such as myself, you know, about what they have, you know, when they not with a man, this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be, bitch, I may have got tagged in that situation, but bitch, I tagged you. So it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all need to stop with the whole petty, oh, I hate Kiki, da da da, but would y'all be the main bitches on my dick, liking my pictures still on Instagram? Like, it's really, you know, tired, you know, for real. Like, y'all bitches ain't really nothing special, and I'm saying that to everybody's face. You know, I don't know where the other one is, but if she want to come on stage and get that, she could get that when she gets here. But other than that, you don't really need to be mentioning me. Like, don't address me. You ain't nothing serious, and that is what it is. I'ma have to stop you dead in your tracks, ma. How am I supposed to address a bitch who ain't even got no address, bitch? Aren't you living out of motherfucking suitcases and shit? Fuck out of here, bitch. Ain't nobody scared of you. Because it is getting a little bit hectic, we want to move on to another situation. And that situation was the whole situation regarding Ethan and, you know, the cheating and all of that with Katrina's husband. It was crazy to watch because it's like you're watching this, you want to tell her like, girl, this is all what's going on, and you know, eventually she finds out. So I just want to ask Monique and Ethan how they felt, you know, being a part of that situation. And I also want to know, Katrina, what was your reaction to being in the situation? Because I know it had to be crazy to experience something like that, knowing that you're in love with someone and you're trying to do whatever you can to savor the relationship, and it's just like, it's not working, something's wrong, and it's not your fault. I just want to let you know that it was not your fault in that situation. You know, it happens to almost every girl, you know what I'm saying? You know, they sit there thinking the guy's for them, and it's just not what it is. So I just want to ask what everybody's, you know, experience was in that situation. And that's actually starting with Katrina, because I know she was the one in the situation who ended up being hurt. You know, it was her husband. So I just want to know how you felt about that, Katrina, because that must have been crazy for you. The shit was truly a motherfucking experience, I could tell you that. Like, you know, you just give so much of yourself to somebody, they just fuck you over, you know what I'm saying? And to think that it's like people, they you know, Ethan especially, because, you know, he been know me. I just would never do nobody like that, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not cute, and that shit really hurt me. It really hurt me a lot. And just seeing my husband here, you know, we getting separated and shit like that, we getting divorced, but I haven't seen him, you know, up close like this in months. So just living through that shit, it was really hard. The world's sitting there watching you, they judging you, all that, but it's hard. Well, I just want you to know that I'm not judging you, and I feel like you had no fault in this situation. Anybody who watched knows your heart was pure. But I just want to ask you, Monique, how you feel, you know, hearing her side of the story and how it affected another woman, your actions. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to know how you felt. I would love to sit here and like try and sell you a dream and act like I changed and I'm not a hoe anymore and all of this stuff, but it's just like I would be lying, you know, and I'm not a fake ass bitch. You know, I would love to act like I feel bad or I feel some remorse, but the truth is I've still been fucking her husband after, you know, she caught us. And now that they're getting separated, I feel like it, you know, just makes it a little bit easier for me to do what I do. He has a big dick, you know, I was enjoying it. I don't know if Ethan, you know, is still doing anything with him, but I know for sure that I've been enjoying myself.
I know I come off on the show a certain way, you know, I say what I say, I do what I do. But, I can honestly say that I do kind of regret that, not because I actually give a fuck about Katrina, you know, how she feels, but I just feel like, you know, you want to give a little bit of decency at least. And, you know, Monique's been interacting with him and stuff like that, you know, that's her prerogative. I probably, you know, hooked up with him maybe once or twice since the show has ended, but the way she's making it seem like you know, she's kind of a whore, you know what I'm saying? She's just still fucking him like, come on girl, I thought we moved past community dick? I don't know.
As someone who's really not perfect himself, like, I just don't appreciate how you take every opportunity to degrade women. I just don't fucking like that shit. Like, Ethan, a lot of shit could have came to you after I found out what you did. I could have knocked the shit out you, but I let you slide. But today, I might have to put hands on you.
Wow, bitch, I said what I said. You're a joke. You can't put hands on me. The person you should have put hands on was your husband when you found out he was fucking me and Katrina. But bitch, you're desperate, so you cried. You're an embarrassment to women everywhere, and I just want to let you know that.
Archives, a classic from when misogyny was cool.
Get that loot.
Of course, Gordon. Your head rides again.
Oh, God, I'm scared! Shut up, you'll blow our cover.
It's all coming this fall. TNT, where America...
I definitely could have handled the whole Ethan thing differently, but I feel like it was about motherfucking time somebody put hands on this bitch, because he always got the most to say. You know, I just don't fuck with it. It's whack, it's corny. And yeah, like, I'm glad I got to slap the shit out of him because he was disrespecting me the whole motherfucking season. Yup. And I'd do it again if I had to, but I'll be back. I just gotta fix my makeup and, you know, I'll be good. Because, no.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ballin Season 1 reunion. I am Autumn Pierce and let's just get back into everything that's happened. Unfortunately, Katrina will not be out here for a while. She will be back though. Because she attacked Ethan, the producer said that it was not a good idea to have her out here right now. But we have another cast member here that has definitely shaken things up this season. Please help me in welcoming Alasia. Now, Alasia, you definitely came onto the show shaking shit up immediately. Now, you were introduced to us as AMONTE's secret lover, who he had been dealing with behind Kiki's back. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, this is some mess. Like, this is definitely something I wouldn't want done to me. But I was definitely here for it, girl. Like, I was like, she came onto the show so fierce. She came on so ready. So tell me about your experience with all of that. Tell us about how you felt in that moment. Well, I honestly never came into the show with the intentions of spiting Kiki or whatever the case may be, what people may think about me. There was a man who was very interested in me and he wanted to spend on me, and I'm not gonna say no, you know what I'm saying? This is something that Kiki and both, you know, me and Kiki both did in the past. This is something we're both familiar with. So when a man is being nice to you and he wants to wife you up, what are you gonna say? And Ethan helped me out by bringing me out here, for real. I'm not mad about anything. I got this opportunity, my man loves me, and now I'm well on my way to getting married, and it just is what it is. I just find it funny how bitches who've been doing this whole time, you know, with other females and their husbands and stuff, want to be mad at the world when it happens to them. And they ran up and got done up, and that's why they're fucking mad. Bitch, I clocked you in your fucking mouth multiple times, clocked you in the back of your head, and I still have barely been pinched by you, bitch. Like, nothing you do phases me. I'm well on my way to getting married, and then we're gonna start a family. And, you know, that's just how karma works. I was this bitch karma. Well, I just want to let it be known that I'm blessed and highly favored, bitch. I ended up getting me a man, and I'm happy, so you could keep the nigga that you got. But I'm blessed, and I'm always gonna be blessed, ho. Think about it. And that's the same nigga whose dick you was sucking and couldn't even get you a fucking couch, bitch. Fuck out of here, bitch. You're whack. The nigga you're fucking is whack, and you're mad because I'm in the spot you want to be in, and you'll never compare to me, sweetie. So let's just leave that where it is before you get clocked again. Well, did everybody try the chicken? I thought the chicken was lovely. No, I'm just playing. I feel like when Alasia showed up and all this drama was unfolding, it was just karma for Kiki. And, you know, she tried to embarrass me at her little shindig at the minute the season started. So I was excited to see all of it happen. I was here for the mess. Before the drama starts, let's get back to the main, you know, the common denominator, the man, AMONTE. How did you feel being in this situation, being a little player and getting the girl that you wanted?
Man, I'ma just keep it G with y'all. Like, Alasia was gonna be my first choice at the end. Like, I been knew that when I started fucking with her. Like, she got some of the best pussy I ever had, and you know, she definitely wifey material. But when I was messing with both of them, you know, Kiki on the side, and I feel like Alasia always been my main girl. I always had a plan, you know, to put a rock on her finger. She just embodies what a wife is supposed to be. She supports me. She tell me, you know, get my head in the game type shit. She's a real woman. I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? That girl also, she gave some of the best head I ever fucking got. Her pussy just bomb as hell. Like, I don't even know what to say about my girl. We ain't about to, you know, sleep on Kiki either. Her pussy's good too. Let's not act like my girl ain't dope. Nigga, I don't even know you like that to be interrupting me, bruh. Interrupt me again, I'll slap the shit out you. I ain't playing with you. Nigga, I don't know you like that.
I mean, the topic of discussion always stays the same. Kiki and who she fucking, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. My pussy's the best, and I know it. I'm not even about to argue with you about whose pussy's better, whatever the case may be, because, girl, look who has the ring and look who doesn't. It is what it is. I'm the better bitch, and you got left.
The Life Invader tablet. It's time to dock.
The future is now. Life Invader, the social networking site, announces its new tablet. It's not technology. It's your life. Live it the way you want. With a device that tells you what to do. It's time to dock. The Life Invader tablet. Invasion never felt so good.
Welcome back to the Ballin Season 1 reunion. We brought back Katrina on the stage while all the mess was going on. Because of that fight, Kiki has been sent backstage for attacking Gloria just out of nowhere. I don't know why she did that. And we also sent AMONTE backstage as well. So let's get Katrina's thoughts and let's just get everybody's thoughts as we close the reunion out. Girl, all this shit I was watching from backstage, I was like, this shit is crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I know you want to know what's next for me. And I know it sounds a little stereotypical, but girl, I want to open me a little nail salon and get the money coming in. Because, you know, I'm recently single, you know, so I just got to make a way for myself. I am my own woman, and I know I'm going to get through this perfectly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to continue to do me and just be the best mother that I can be, the best friend that I can be. And, you know, I don't do anything half-assed. So I'm hoping I could be the same to Leah I was this season.
Well, honestly, I'm just gonna go back to being that bitch because I am. I was under these bitches' skin all season, so I'm gonna just continue to do that and run my blog and make bitches mad.
Well, I'm gonna continue my lawsuit towards Kiki, and I will take that bitch for everything that she's worth because I deserve it, and this bitch is just terrible. She's terrible, and she needs to be taught a lesson.
I'm gonna continue my little relationship, or whatever you want to call it, with KALVIN, because, you know, like I said, he has a big dick, and I'll be enjoying it. I'm actually just gonna, you know, focus on my wedding from here on out. I'm getting married. I'm worried about starting a family, so that's all I'm really worried about right now. And you guys definitely will be seeing me on the next season, so make sure you guys tune in for Ballin Season 2.
Man, at this point, I ain't even worried about them bitches. You know I got music coming out, so Kiki gang, make sure y'all tune in for the new Kiki remix to In My Feelings. The video is being shot very soon, so make sure y'all look out for that. And I'll definitely be on season 2, so y'all ain't even gotta worry about it, okay? I'll see y'all on the flip side.
It has been my pleasure to host this reunion, and I hope you guys have enjoyed everything that you saw. This season has been so hectic, and I know you guys have connected with the cast on so many levels. So I just hope you guys tune in for Ballin Season 2, and I hope that I'll be back next time to host the reunion once again for you guys. So thank you guys so much. Once again, this is Autumn Pierce, and I am signing out.